Presidential disasters. Everything's fine during the Great Depression. Welcome back to Burden of History, where we explore the times when denial wasn't just a river in Egypt. Meet Herbert Hoover, engineer, humanitarian, and the president who watched the economy collapse and said, "This is totally normal." It's October 1929. The stock market just crashed harder than Gerald Ford down a flight of stairs. Banks are failing. People are losing their life savings. Unemployment is skyrocketing. And President Hoover's response? Don't worry, it's just a minor adjustment. Hoover kept insisting the economy was fundamentally sound, while breadlines stretched around city blocks. He called the crash a temporary recession, while families were living in cardboard shacks they nicknamed Hoovervilles. His solution to mass unemployment? Tell people to just think positive thoughts. Literally. He believed the depression was mostly psychological, and if Americans just had more confidence, prosperity would return. When desperate veterans marched on Washington demanding their promised war bonuses, Hoover sent in the army to tear gas them and burn down their camps. Nothing says prosperity is just around the corner, like attacking homeless veterans with military force. Hoover kept giving speeches about how recovery was imminent. The Depression is over, he announced in 1930 and 1931 and 1932. Meanwhile, unemployment hit 25% and people were selling apples on street corners just to survive. His most famous quote, "Prosperity is just around the corner." Americans started joking that it must be a really long corner. By 1932, Hoover was so unpopular that when he campaigned, crowds would boo him. His own Secret Service was worried about his safety, not from assassins, but from angry voters throwing things. Herbert Hoover, proving that sometimes admitting you have a problem is the first step to solving it, and sometimes you just skip that step entirely. Thanks for watching Burden of History. If you're enjoying these presidential train wrecks, subscribe and ring that notification bell. Next week, we're covering the president who recorded himself committing crimes and somehow thought that was a good idea. Comment below, what's the most obvious problem you've ever ignored?